But so it took us a long time. As soon as we got back to my crib, I started editing immediately. I didn't sleep that night.
Yeah.
I was like, we need to get this done. I don't give a fuck. We got it done. She fell asleep. She woke up. I was standing over her like, I did it. It's done.
It has been done.
It is done. And so she watched it. She was like, oh my God, James, it's so good. Recording?
All right, camera's recording. We are recording on the Zoom. All right, we settled? Are we good?
Yeah. While you
damn, boy.
What? Oh, my side?
Shite.
Yes, thank you.
Want to do me?
Yes. Ooh, okay. Tingly.
Boy, I got them Islander Thunder thighs. You feel me, man? I got them tree trunks.
Have you ever watched Ren and Stimpy?
No, I haven't. No.
Okay.
I feel like I'm too young.
You're too young?
Yeah.
To watch Ren and Stimpy?
I don't know. What is that?
Ren and Stimpy is probably older than you.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I'm too young.
Oh, okay. All right. I think.
No, so there's this thing, right? To where it's like when people mention something, there's you know that thing that people do where like if you play something like old school,
Yeah.
and they always gotta hit this shit. Them old heads always gotta hit this shit. Man, what you know about this shit, bro? What you know about? You don't know nothing about this shit, homie.
What you know about this?
You don't know about this shit.
But like, damn, maybe you're right. Maybe I don't.
And you just don't.
Yeah. So like,
I wasn't born. I just liked
like,
I just liked the vibe.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But yeah, great start. Welcome back to the Why Not podcast. It's your boy Carl.
And it's your boy James.
And we are excited to film you guys another episode. Yes, sir. We are back in the consistency era, aura, energy.
Oh, well, I feel what you did there. Huh? Milo?
Or dude, don't talk about my tortoise like that, bro.
I mean, you were just doing the little.
I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl yet, dog.
That's wild. Can you imagine having a pet for years and not knowing the gender?
Yeah, bro. I'm not even gonna. I feel like I'm not gonna know my tortoise's age until like I turn like 35.
So what if the tortoise was a dude but identified as something else?
Brother.
Hey, man.
You are a boy.
We have to keep all of our
Or a
options
girl.
open. It's 2024.
Yeah, all right. So, anyways. Yes, guys, we are back here filming you guys another episode, and we are so excited to bring this back because it's just vibes, man. You know what I mean? I feel like it feels really nice to finally get back into the podcasting mood. You know what I mean? Since it has been kind of a while now, but I feel like, it just kind of comes naturally whenever it comes to you and I, because you and I just talk. Yeah. And it's like we can just talk for like some random shit. You know what I mean?
It's really just normal conversation. We just have some lights and a camera and some microphones, and we're in a very secluded area today.
Yeah, very confined actually. So we were the thing about our podcast is that like we usually have a plan and something usually doesn't go to plan. Usually. And I feel like that's our thing.
That's the podcast.
Because we were supposed to film in my new living room, but the dishwasher's on, so we didn't want you guys to hear the.
Yeah.
So we decided to transfer over to the bedroom / office. Now, I think it's just hot.
Yeah, it's a little humid in here. Actually, well, no, not humid, just a little hot. Yeah,
it's just a little hot. I feel like it's the lights too, don't you think?
But we also are wearing hoodies.
We are wearing hoodies. We are wearing hoodies.
Wearing hoodies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's funny. I feel like this is the first time I went like up close to the camera. Have you seen that video? I gotta show you. Hold on.
What video?
It's a dinosaur missing the bottom lip. I feel like I sent it to you.
You probably have.
Yeah.
I have a lot.
I send you so much stuff, but I sent it to Jasper this morning.
I have a lot of dank memes. That's pretty funny.
Oh, social media, man. And then there was this one.
To be is to do. To do is to be.
That's so dumb.
But yeah, man, how you been?
I've been good, man. How about you? Bruh, I saw you like a week ago.
Yeah, bro, but it's been a week. It's been a week.
I'm good. There's not much has happened in a week.
Damn, it's just regular life.
Yeah, man. Just it's the same routine.
You know, I think you just set a pretty good example there. Look, guys, don't feel like you have to do everything in a week, and don't try to be way too interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be way too interesting. What do you mean?
Don't be way too interesting. Don't be.
What do you hear?
No, I'm trying to process if I said the right words or not.
Well, you said don't be way too interesting.
Don't be way too interesting.
I don't think that is what you probably wanted to say.
I probably didn't mean that. I just mean that your week doesn't have to be eventful. Like you have to do everything crazy. Sometimes you just gotta have like a laxed week. You know what I mean? To where it's like, how have you been?
Oh,
I'm good.
Okay. I actually know what I've been hanging out with Sandra and her mom.
There we go. Yeah. How's that been?
It's been cool.
She found out that you were black?
No, she doesn't know yet. She still thinks I'm Samoan. She can see though. She can see. She just, you know.
She thinks you're Samoan.
She thinks I'm a multitude.
First of all, you look nothing like a Samoan.
Well, she doesn't know what a Samoan looks like.
Wow. That's so stupid.
Of course,
bro.
She knows I'm fucking black, bro. I don't know. She knows that I'm Nigerian. Course.
Yeah, you always got to lay that out. I'm not black. I'm Nigerian.
Yeah.
But black, Nigerians are black.
Black Nigerian. Yeah, it's a weird thing. I mean, you know. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like, how is it like? I don't really know how to explain it. I don't want to go into detail about it because I know that there's going to be some schmuck in the comments saying, oh, no, if you're black, then you're this. And no, if you're African, you're actually African.
Let's hear that schmuck. No, talk about it. What's up?
No. I'm saying they can talk about that schmuck. I don't care.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're not here to talk about what ethnicity or color or flavor I am. Even though we all know that it's delicious. But
you are a pretty tasty man.
So I've heard. All right. So
but yeah, I've been good, bro. I've been chilling. Like I said, like a lot
Bing
of
chilling?
just
Bing chilling?
Bing chilling, bro.
Right,
I've been Bing chilling, boy. All I do is just work. Still planning on this wedding, bro. It's like creeping, bro. It's creeping up like a freaking spider on my shoulder, dog. Like it's getting there, but it's been real chill. So what we did last week? Oh no, you guys haven't seen that yet. Anyway, so what's gonna happen is I am going to bring something up to you.
Okay.
And I would like for you to answer this question.
Yes.
Because I've always been interested. And I feel like I've asked you this question before, but I want you to go in like detail of like what you go about. So what inspired you to be a photographer and cinematographer and for you to run up Ezie Media and Ezie LLC Media.
Right. What inspired you to run up James?
What inspired you to run your own staff, aka you? And like, how do you just go about it, and what like inspires you to continue to just keep going, and like, how do you find more ideas and to enhance like your creativity?
Okay. So yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, I have a media company called Ezie Media, and I originally started that. I don't even remember what year, but it hasn't been too long. Maybe like 2021. I'm gonna say 2022. I'm really bad with time. Like, I don't even know what today is. I thought today was Sunday,
dude,
until I realized that it wasn't.
Remember, like yesterday we called and you're just like, bro, we're actually shooting tomorrow. Like, what?
Yeah, I didn't know. I forgot. Like, it's just, you know,
forgot, bro.
It's my life.
Yeah,
I'm not very organized right now. I need to take time to do that. Anyways, yeah, I got into videography. It stems from dance, ultimately. You know, I was a part of Crucial for about 10 years. And for a good portion of it, I was the artistic director, which means that I managed the social media. I helped with making artistic decisions on the crew. And one of the things that I had to do as the AD was record. I recorded Crucial community classes, workshops. Sometimes I would record dance videos. Eventually, I got really good at it. Mind you, I started with just a iPhone.
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely like felt bad for you a lot of times, because it's like during Crucial community classes, you'd always have to like scramble. You know what I mean? It's like everyone's just worried about the dance, but you have to worry about like, because I know that you're like an insane dancer and that you want to dance as well.
No, I appreciate it.
But then it's just the fact that like you have to scramble between like learning different parts of the piece and then going back to recording content. And then it's just like at the end, you're like fucking brain farted and you're like, bro, I didn't focus on this part because I was too focused on this shot. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, it would be really nice for if there was somebody else who could like record for us, you know, or for like if you could just like take breaks. You know, it would have been like hella useful. Been like, hey, yo, James, like I got it this day. You know what I mean? Because I know like I want you to have a chance to learn, and that wasn't really like helping you out.
It would have been nice. It would have been great.
I mean,
it
I
would
could
have
have
been
done
amazing.
it. I could have done it for you.
You could have. You could have.
But I feel like you just trust your own vision. That's why. You know what I mean? Like you're just a very.
I think I can be picky with how things are done.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I could have taught you though. I really
Yeah,
feel
for
like I could have
sure,
taught
for
you.
sure. Yeah, because I had my own
Yeah.
gimbal at the time as well.
Yeah.
So like I could have, you know, I know how to do like some like little ninja walk B rolls. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you know, it could have been.
And like I wasn't doing anything too crazy. I just think that I had a certain style that I like to do. But yeah, it was really hard to record and dance at the same time. Honestly, I hated it. But I really
I knew it. I fucking knew it after all these years.
like it's weird because I hated doing it, but I enjoyed doing both of the tasks. So if they were just separate, it's awesome. So a lot of the times when people ask me like, "Hey James, you know, I want you to be in a video, but I also want you to shoot the video," I'm like, "Listen,
Yeah, see, that's me, bro. That's so me, dog. Like, I have to ask you, like, bro, I want you to dance in it because you're insane. But like your vision, brother, like I need you behind the camera. You know what I mean?
I can't do both. I wish I could do both, but that's also one of the reasons why I don't have many dance videos of myself. But that's an
Sorry, no, I'm just cleaning you up, bro.
thank you. Yeah, but that's another reason why I don't have many dance videos of myself. Like I think, like I mentioned, I'm very picky, so there are not many people that I trust with holding a camera, and I'm like, do this, do a backflip, you know. Concave yourself in and turn yourself into an exploding black hole, and they're like,
And you're not like trying to just put that out because you're a dick. You know what I mean? It's just that you know, it's just your own like vision thing, and like you know yourself better than everybody else. So
yeah, I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything. I'm just like it's just how I am.
yeah, for sure.
But I started filming with my iPhone, and this just also goes to show that gear isn't always the thing that matters. Like it's gear matters, but not the most, because I started booking gigs with my phone. You know.
Damn, for real.
Yeah.
Damn, you're dope. So how would you approach that to them though? Like you just come up with a phone and they're like,
Yeah.
Damn.
Because here's the thing, okay? Like, okay, I'm coming up to you. First off, you're coming to me usually.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, hey, I see that you do, you know, you record things. I would like to hire you. Okay, sure. Here's my rate. I come up to the shoot. I have my phone and I have my gimbal. Now you could be turned off by the fact that I'm using the same phone that you have, but like, if I'm giving you the same results that everyone else is getting, that you can't get even though you have my phone because you don't know how to use the phone, like, what's up?
like, bitch, you actually need me.
Yeah.
That's how business is. Like, you need me, bro.
And that's the thing with a lot of businesses. Like, there are a lot of things that we can do by ourselves, but A, can you do it well? And B, can you do it often and consistently?
Can you do it well, or do you have the will?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
exactly.
for real,
You
yeah.
know, all because, oh yeah, no, I can record my own videos doesn't mean that you're gonna do a great job.
Yeah.
You know, like, I can record your videos and do a great job and do it consistently.
Yeah.
So it's like, I would rather you worry about other things that you have to do in your business. But yeah. So I pretty much started with just an iPhone. Did that for a while. I loved using a gimbal. You know,
I love it, bro.
A little stabilizer.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
So satisfying to use a gimbal
Yeah.
too. You know what I mean?
Back then, I felt like you needed that. You needed a gimbal.
For
and
sure.
so I used a gimbal for almost everything.
You felt official having a gimbal.
You do. You feel a little bit more professional.
For sure.
You know, later down the road, I realized that a gimbal is a very important and useful tool, but you don't need it in all scenarios. I learned that now.
My hands are just like this. That's why it's hard a little bit. But then I know iPhone has that like what is it? Like a rocking feature? Of
Yeah,
like
they have a
it's-
built-in stabilizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did that for a while. I think I did that for a couple of years. And then eventually I was like, man, I really like filming and I really like dancing, but I feel like the fact that I'm getting paid with just my cell phone, I'm like, what if I expanded this? What if I took it to another level? Because I can't.
You're tough.
You know,
You're tough as fuck, bro. You ran a whole business with a phone, bro.
I appreciate it. And I was like, you know what? Like, why don't I actually make this like a real thing? And one of the reasons why I actually took that leap is because I saw people doing it already. One of those people being TJ Allen.
Media. Shout out to Poseidon Media, man.
Yes. Shout out to Poseidon Media. Check them out for all of your video needs if you're in the 7x7 area.
He's dope.
But I picked his brain a lot, and I was just asking him a lot of questions. And I don't know. I saw him do what he was doing, and I was just like, man, I can do that. And I know that I can do it. And for me, I think it was one of the more bigger decisions that I made in my life. Like, hey, I want to start a business. And I had a feeling that there was a part of him that didn't really think that I would execute it, or that I would go
actually go about it. Because you can say that you want to start something,
yeah,
but not actually like go about it.
Yeah,
it's like the whole why not thing that we say. Yeah,
exactly. And I feel like it's really easy to say, oh yeah, I want to go do something, and then you never do it.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, I do that too still.
Yeah, for
sure. Everyone does.
Yeah.
You know, but that's how I got into learning more about gear and like the kind of camera. I spent the longest time trying to figure out what camera to get and what lens to get, because I was just like, man, this is going to be a pretty big investment for me.
Yeah.
So I need to make sure I make the right choice because I can't go back on this shit.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not saying that my gear is really like that expensive. It's expensive, but it, like, for me back then, it was like, this is all that I have.
Camera gear, look, bro, like, camera gear is crazy though. You know what I mean? Like, there was this video I saw on YouTube of this guy showing his wife all of his camera gear equipment, and like she had to guess the price. And bro, just the extended monitor that you can put on your thing, $400.
Yeah.
Even though she was like, oh yeah, this feels like a piece of plastic. I think this is like $40. Like, no, it's actually $400.
Yeah,
and then this lens is probably the same price or even $1,000 less than the actual camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there was this big camera that costed like $7,000. Like, bro, this is something that like you just cannot go back on. You know what I mean? Because as soon as you buy it, you know, I mean, you can return it, but fuck.
It's a very expensive hobby if you like videography and photography as a hobby. But I think that it can be very lucrative because you're always going to need media. Media is one of those things that we're always going to need.
Yeah.
When you think about when you think about it, you consume media all the time, every single day. Like through commercials, movies, TikTok, TV shows, like it's everywhere. You know, and that's just the video side of it, you know. But going back to my little spiel about Ezie Media, I just started playing. Okay, I started playing with the camera that I bought, which for those of you guys who are curious, it's a Canon EOS R. Look it up. Not that expensive, but this is what I'm working with for now.
You can fucking rock it with a Rebel T7, bro. Like,
no,
that's like one of the cheapest cameras.
Honestly, like, and again, it's not about the gear; it's about what you can do with it. Because I can give you a $30,000 cinema camera and be like, here, make something dope, and it'll be ass because you don't know how to use it.
Yeah,
you know. Now, for me personally, I've never actually used an actual real cinema camera yet. I do want to eventually, but haven't gone to the level yet. So I'm rocking the classic DSLR.
Doesn't TJ have like a cinema camera? Because I remember his rig.
Yeah,
like wild.
Yeah, TJ has a cinema camera.
Yeah, that's fucking dope.
He used it for the
shoot.
The shoot for
the Drake shoot. Yeah, that was fucking lit. And it came out looking amazing. You know what I mean? It's like his vision. Like, shout out TJ, like, you are a visionary, my man. Like, that shit looks so sick. And I love like the editing that he did in the beginning, where like he showed a bit of the choreo in the beginning, and I was like, dude, that's fucking tough.
It was
that's
a nice
tough.
transition, definitely.
Okay, continue.
But yeah, so man, starting a business, first off, I used LegalZoom to kind of get everything started because I didn't really know how to make an LLC. So I literally went to Google and I was like, easiest way to make LLC without me having to do shit. And they were like, oh, LegalZoom.
You gotta love the internet. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, that's where I learned majority of the things that I know now.
YouTube University, baby. Shout out.
Yeah, I got a degree in YouTube. But yeah, I was just like, give me some shit. And they're like, here, you can use LegalZoom, just throw money at them. I'm like, all right. And then, yeah, then Ezie Media was born. Now, with that, all because I had the gear and I had, you know, the documents and the EIN and everything for Ezie Media, doesn't mean that I was actually a business yet, because I'm like, okay, well, now I have to make money.
Yeah.
How do
You
I
have
do
to make
that?
some revenue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How do how do I do that? And that's the hardest part, because when you start anything, first off, you're gonna get a lot of the supporters from your friends and your family members first, right off the bat. But that's not where you're gonna make the money. You're gonna make money when you work with people that you don't know, because at that point you're starting to expand and people are either reaching you or like you're entering different circles of networks. And so I remember when I first shot, the biggest thing that I shot at that time when I first started Ezie Media was Lamentations.
For Jasmine's
project.
That was big.
Where's my water? I'm dying.
Dude, it's just,
Shout out sparkling water.
sparkling water. You know that Voss water that comes in like the fucking glass?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hate it.
It's very OD.
It's just like water.
It's water.
Like, dude, come on.
It's water.
I can drink a tap water and it'll fucking taste better.
I can drink my toilet water and it'll taste better.
Ooh, with the poop in it?
I didn't say that shit.
Yikes.
I didn't say anything. I just said toilet water. Anyways, so yeah, Lamentations was the first like big thing that I was gonna shoot for me.
Yeah.
And when I made the first video, I was like, oh fuck yeah, I can do this, and I didn't even know that I could do this. Like, imagine what else I could do, man. When this video drops, I'm gonna get so many clients. First off,
bullshit.
Yeah, complete bullshit.
Complete bullshit.
And it's not because of Jasmine or me or like what I made. It's the fact that like at that moment I thought that, oh, you make money from being a videographer by making dope videos. That's not actually how you make money.
Yeah.
All because all because the video that you make is really dope, that's not going to cause businesses to want to work with you.
So it's not about your portfolio at all.
Your portfolio can show you like, you know, can show them what you can do, but ultimately what they really care about is how you can help them, which makes sense, because like
it does.
If you're a business and I'm charging you $3,000 for a commercial, all right, and I shoot you a really dope commercial, like why are you even why are you even paying me that much money?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The reason why you're paying me this much money is because you're trying to solve an issue.
Yeah.
Now, what's the issue? The issue is either we're not making enough money, we don't have enough reach, or some other thing. Okay. So my job as a videographer, or as James from Ezie Media, is to help you with reaching more like a broader audience, or help you with closing sales or whatever. And that's something that I learned from TJ, but that's also something that I learned from a class that I took when I first started Ezie Media.
I remember you taking those classes because I remember you would say that you'd have to like attend a class.
Yeah.
Like, and it was like at night.
Was it at night? I don't remember.
I do.
I was pretty much in like some sort of a mentorship program.
Yeah, it was like a mentorship program thing that you were doing. So like you're basically not just like a videographer, photographer, but you also have to kind of be like a little bit of like a marketing specialist.
Well, yeah,
I mean?
exactly.
You kind of have to throw your business out there and pitch it to people.
Yeah, exactly. So people think that it's just video, but it's not just video.
There's a lot of shit that goes into it.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, you hire me so then I can solve a problem that you have,
and I have the skill to solve that problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's how I become useful, and that's why people throw money at me. It's because I'm solving a certain problem that you have that you can't solve yourself, which is fine, because that's why we hire anyone. I mean, why do you hire a plumber?
To fix your toilet.
Yeah, because you fucking clog the toilet with your big ass shit. You know what I mean? Why do you hire a cook? Because maybe you don't know how to cook. Solve the problem.
Yeah.
Me, I can make cool videos, but like you're hiring me so that I can solve a problem.
Yeah,
And
it's not about like promoting, like, well, it is promoting about the media and making sure the media looks good, but it's mainly about like this will catch people to go into our business more and like put revenue in our pockets. It's not just like, you know, you just look pleasing to the, I get it.
Exactly. If anything, I'm an investment. Like, you put money in me so then I can help you make more money, if that's your goal. For a lot of dancers, that's usually not it, because for dancers, their biggest thing is reaching a broader audience, you know. So how do I do that? By, you know, making a dope video. Okay. If you are a couple and you are getting married, why do you hire me? Well, so then I can film a once in a lifetime event for you to remember always. And that has to look beautiful. You know, if I make it look shitty, I mean, it'll still be nice because you'll remember it, but it's like, man, it would look amazing if you could just remember, like, this is going to be how you remember the wedding. I need to make this beautiful, so you can always remember, man, that was such a beautiful time.
Damn, bro, can I hire you as my? No, I already have TJ. It's crazy though. It's like you're kind of just like putting yourself out there and kind of throwing out like, bro, I can do this. Like, I'm kind of that guy. You know what I mean? I am kind of him.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't want to be cocky or anything, but
but you kind of have to. You know what I mean?
Cocky, not confident.
Not confident.
And confident.
Confident, not cocky.
Yeah.
Confident.
And even sometimes I'm not confident, but I say, fuck it, I'm gonna figure it out.
Bro, I got you. Just don't worry.
Bro, I remember when I did my very first shoot for real estate. You'd think that real estate is a really easy thing to do, and for the most part it is, but there are still certain things that you have to do, especially when you're taking real estate photography. But I remember when I got my first gig with real estate, I've never shot a home before in my fucking life. So I had to learn, like, within a day or two, how do I shoot video and photos for real estate? And so I watched a whole bunch of videos, tried it out with my camera. And to even be fair to the agent, I even said that I would do it at like a discounted rate, you know, just
because it's just to try it out. You know what I mean? It's like, it's your first time.
Like, well, I didn't say that was my first time, but I was like, hey, because you're giving me the opportunity to work with you, I really appreciate it. Because of that, I'm going to give you a discounted rate.
Wow.
And I work with them today. But yeah, so sometimes you have to not necessarily fake it till you make it, but like sometimes you kind of have to fake it till you make it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And so like I didn't go in there like not knowing anything. I knew things. I've never done it before.
Is it like real estate where you're just videoing the home, or are you like recording him talking?
I started off with just doing the home. Now I do both.
Wow.
But yeah, it took me a couple of different properties to really figure out like how I like to shoot it, and now I have like a certain way to shoot it.
You have a certain okay.
Yeah. For example, you think that for real estate photography, you just click, take a photo, click, take a photo, click, take a photo. But like no, like you have to necessarily create an HDR photo. You have to take 3 photos at once and then fuse those photos together, and those 3 photos have to be at very different exposures, like a very bright exposure, a medium exposure, and a very low exposure.
Yeah.
So then you can fuse the photos together, so then you can really get the lights and the darks from the photo, and then you have to color correct. You have to make sure things are aligned. If the wide lens warps the photo, and then boom, that's your real estate photo.
So people selling their homes and posting pictures on like Zillow or something are just doing it all wrong.
You can tell when they do it wrong. You can absolutely tell. And sometimes you'll even see the person who's selling the home or who owns the home.
Yeah.
You'll see them do a really rookie mistake, which is like they'll take a photo of the bathroom and then you can see them in the mirror. And I'm just
That's
like, bro.
Like, bro, what's up with the fit, dog?
Why you just hire someone, bro? Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are really enjoying this episode. We just wanted to interrupt this episode so that we can talk about our partnership with WHYNOTOKAZE.
So WHYNOTOKAZE is actually a high-quality gym apparel brand, and their main mission is to be the best version of yourself through how anime made us feel. And if you go on WHYNOTOKAZE's site right now, you can actually get 15% off their merch. So this is what I'm wearing right now. This is their WHYNOTOKAZE shirt. It is amazing. I love how it's an oversized tee. So I didn't have to get like a super large shirt. It was a medium. And if you guys see it, it looks kind of dope. I'm going to turn right here real quick just so you guys can see the back. Stop. Anyway, yes, this is Okaze's shirt, and it is amazing. We love the way that it feels. James is on the way right now, so if you go on their site and type in "Why Not Okaze" at checkout, you actually get 15% off your purchase. So don't miss out on it. We're gonna be part of this for a while, and we are just so excited to be a part of their journey. So we thank you guys so much.
So if you love anime, you love working out, whether that be One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Bleach, whatever, make sure that you hop on this brand and support it. Thank you guys so much. Remember to use our code WHYNOTOKAZE so then you can get 50% off your purchase. And back to the episode.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, but
I get it.
That's just a little bit more detail with like how I do my real estate stuff. But
yeah.
Going back a little bit to when I was in the mentorship. So I was paying a lot of money, probably more money than I should have spent on this mentorship.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I really learned that people don't hire you for video. People are hiring you to solve a problem. So if you're going to go on a sales call or a business call, or you're going to talk to someone that you want to pitch to, the first thing that you need to do, and this goes out to any business owner, the first thing that you need to do is you need to realize what your problem is. Like, what your problem is, can I help you, and how I can help you.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a problem, like let's say you are, I don't know, let's say you own a farm and you have horses and you're trying to, I don't know, let's say that you're trying to sell horse gear for horses.
Okay. Horse equipment.
Yeah, horse equipment.
Cowboy equipment.
Which is a market. Believe it or not, there's a market for anything, guys. And you come to me and you're like, hey, I'm trying to sell this horse equipment. Okay, cool. Just if you don't mind me asking you, how much revenue have you made in your business, you know, in the past year? You know, what are you expected to make? If you had a magic wand, how much money would you like to make with that?
It's like a
money?
whole Shark Tank episode, bro.
Yeah. I mean, you really have to, in order for you to actually help someone, you need to understand them and understand where they are. You have to understand the emotional side of like where they are in the situation,
For
so that
sure.
I can help you. How can
Yeah.
I help you if I don't know like
Yeah,
what
I'm
the
not-
fuck you're going through?
Yeah. Then next thing you know, I'm just shooting bullshit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? What I wanted to get to where you're at.
Yeah, and I mean, if you want me to shoot bullshit, I'm really good at that. Trust me. But
Just horse shit.
you really have to ask them like all of these questions and understand their pain points. Okay, cool. You have this. You have a horse business. You're trying to sell stuff. You're having trouble with reaching the right people. Okay, so it seems like what we have to do is we need to, you know, film, make a really nice video of your horses with this specific horse equipment, but we need to shoot it in a way that is specifically for the reach of people who really like horses or are very interested in that kind of thing. And now I have to pitch to them and let them know like some ideas, you know, yada 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 yada. Let them know how I can help them. Throw them a price, they'll say no. They're always gonna say no. But then that's why you have to. Even though they say no, that's not a no.
Mm-hmm.
If they say no 4 or 5 times, then it's a no. If it's once or twice, you can still turn that into a sale. You just have to.
And this only pertains to business, guys, not anything else. All right. If somebody says no, it's no.
If the woman says no, she means no, unless she means yes, which is usually not the case.
Then you back away, and she's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I was like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah.
You said no. It's like, no, that means yes.
If a girl says stop, then you stop. But if a girl says stop, I don't know.
It's like that video to where it's just like,
I'm not a woman, so I don't know.
it's like,
sure.
stop it, stop. I said stop touching me.
I said stop touching me.
Relax, bro. All right. Anyway, you're talking about like throwing your pitch out.
Yeah. And so, you know, after, you know, a couple of no's, they say yes, and then boom, we're working together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still, you know, trying to perfect everything, perfect the pitch, perfect the sale, perfect all this stuff, and it takes time. But I will say that I'm not really a fan of doing sale calls. I don't really like doing that. I like filming, but
Yeah.
the really, like, if you want to become successful when it comes to videography or filming or anything like that, you need to know how to sell and how to talk to people. You need to understand the human psychology. You have to be comfortable with talking.
It's very useful. You're a psychology major. You know what I mean? Like, you're just
You know what's funny? I say I'm a psychology major, but like, fuck that shit, bro. It's just a fucking piece of paper that I spent so much fucking money on that I'm trying to pay off today. You know, but yeah, I mean, I do know a little bit of psychology.
Yeah. So like, what are some different ways that you like to like basically promote your business? Like, do you go to expos? Do you try to boost your posts on Instagram? Like, what do you think is like the most proficient way of like trying to promote your business on someone, like, you know, if someone has a business right now and they're trying to like put themselves out there?
Gotcha. I'm gonna put you all in game. Okay. So number one, if you're a videographer or you're a photographer, walk around with your camera. That's it.
Low key?
Just walk around.
Low key, that's fair.
Just
fair?
walk around. Like,
bro,
it's walk around with your camera, have business cards. Yes, you still want to have like an Instagram account or a portfolio or maybe even a website, but have that information, your phone number and stuff on a business card. Walk around with your camera. I've gotten into free places and free shit because I have a camera, because they think that I'm media, you know. And if you have a really dope, like,
well, you are media.
I mean, I am. Yeah.
You are Ezie Media LLC.
I am Ezie Media LLC.
Patent pending.
Like just like 2 weeks ago, I was walking to my car because I had a real estate shoot.
Yeah.
You know, I had my gear and stuff. Some car, it was at like a stoplight. Some guy pulled on his window. Hey, you do video? I was like, yeah. Do you have a business card? Yeah. Can I get it? Yeah. Boom. Like that.
What's like your thing? Like whenever people come up to you and say, oh, so like whenever they come up to you and say, oh, so what's your business? Like, what's like your, you know, there's a line that you say. And it's like, oh yeah, I work for Ezie Media and we do like, you know, like, do you have something like that?
Yeah, I mean, I own a business. It's Ezie Media LLC. We really focus on doing video and photography for advertisement and just marketing. So if you really want to make more sales, if you have a business, or if you want to broaden your network, or if you just want to reach, you know, a larger audience, then I'm the kind of guy that you want to speak with.
Dude, did you see how his voice changed when he said that? Like it was all like this, and then when it's yeah, my name is James Ezie. I run Ezie Media LLC, and we're here to promote your. Like,
you should see how I talk to white women when they pitch me.
Well, what is it?
I gotta be like, hi, yeah. So I'm James Ezie. I'm the owner of Ezie Media LLC. So if you really want to get really good video and you really want to boost the amount of engagement that you have, especially in social media, because I also do help with running social media, I can definitely help you out. Here's my business card. Let me know if you need anything, and I would love to work with you.
Wild.
Now you
The
should see how
voice, man. The voice does something, doesn't it?
Now you should see how I've talked to my friends.
Bro, you need something?
Like, yeah, yo, what's good, dog? Hey, what you need?
Hey, you know, I need something to shoot, bro.
Oh, for real? What you need?
Yeah. So, like, I'm filming this concept video down at the ocean front, and I just wanted to know if you were available, you know what I mean? But, like, you know, what is it that you can do, you know what I mean?
Well, let me check my schedule. Hold on, give me a second, though. Yeah, that's cool. I can do that.
Oh, bro?
Yeah, for real.
All right, bet. Just shoot me your rate.
All right, go look down.
That's lit. That's lit.
And it's like, I feel like the whole code change, it's really, it's like.
No, it's a code. It's a change. Yeah, like, and it works.
It's definitely a change. It's a little subconscious, honestly. And I think it's a defense mechanism. I really do think so. I think it's a defense mechanism.
Dude, that's fucking funny, dude. It's like, because it's an actual thing. Like, you actually change your voice.
Yeah, a
if
little
you're on
bit.
A call.
Oh, yeah. Everyone has a customer service voice.
Everyone. Like, hi, welcome to Cold Stone.
Welcome to Cold Stone. Hi,
yeah,
my name is Carl Servino. What kind of ice cream would you like today?
So what's one of your, like, if you can answer, like, what's one of your favorite shoots that you've done so far for, like, a different company or, like, something that you've done?
Man, I have so many shoot stories.
Or like something that went fucking crazy during the shoot.
I think one of my favorite shoots was a dance video that I shot with Sandra when we were at the beach. I forgot what the song was called.
It was just her by herself, right?
Yeah.
It was drones.
Yeah. So funny thing with that dance video is everything went wrong. Everything went wrong, but nobody would ever know that it went wrong. And it's honestly my favorite dance video that we ever shot. But everything went wrong. So pretty much she had this idea that she wanted to do in like some sort of park. And she wanted me to do this drone work. And something that I do like with Sandra is that she has a vision. So I'm not really like always trying to figure out what it is. She already knows. And so I'm kind of just like clearing it out a little bit, you know. And so she wanted to do this circle movement with a drone. She wanted me to do all this crazy shit with a drone. And I just had a drone for like a couple months. So I'm still figuring out how to use it. And so I'm like, okay, well, yeah, we can try to figure all this shit out. So the first thing that we did is I told her that if you want me to do this kind of movement with the drone, I have to practice. So let's go to a big park and let's practice it. So we went to a park and we practiced it. We did it in the parking lot. Did it on the field. Just wanted to make sure that I could do it, and I could never, ever, ever, ever. I never got the fucking shot that she wanted to get.
Yeah,
and that's probably because I couldn't fly very well, and her expectations was a little high.
High as
but
fuck.
I'm glad that
it's Sandra, dude.
I'm glad that she trusted me though, but I couldn't deliver. And so, eventually we were like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just send it. You know, because sometimes you just gotta say why not and let's just go for it. And so we were going to go do it at this one park. It was perfect. It was beautiful. The weather was amazing. But the biggest issue is that there's sometimes during the summer there's a certain time where all the bugs just come out, and they're all like,
damn, who's this
mating
bug?
And flying around and fucking and like just fucking being more than just themselves. Everywhere. And there were so many bugs, and me personally, I hate bugs, especially when they're flying in my face. Sandra hates bugs. And like the thing about her dance is she's supposed to be rolling on the floor and doing all this
I
stuff.
saw that choreo too. Yeah.
So we're just like,
on a beach too, bro.
So
shit.
she was just like, man, this isn't gonna work. I don't know what we're gonna do. And so I was just thinking, and I was like, man, maybe I don't want to say that we can't do it because we've been practicing for such a long time. You know what? What's the weather looking like tomorrow? It's looking like blah, 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 blah. All right, bet. Tomorrow, we're driving to Virginia Beach. We're going to shoot it in Virginia Beach. Fuck it.
Damn.
And so she was like, are you sure? That's so much. Like, no, we just won't do it. And I'm like, nah, because we've been practicing. I've been practicing too. We've been putting in a lot of work. We're going to shoot this fucking video. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Okay, so the next day we went to Virginia Beach, and then we spent like a good an hour driving around looking for a secluded zone, like where there were like no people.
Yeah,
we finally found one, and then we tried shooting. First thing first, she was supposed to make
the realist.
Yes. Second things first, or second things second. She was supposed to make like a square of rose petals or something. Didn't work out because the ocean breeze.
I don't.
Blew all that shit away.
I don't remember seeing rose petals in the video.
You actually, if you might see it in like some clips because I think I kept some of them, but you usually wouldn't be able to tell unless I mentioned it. So that's fucking gone. And so I'm like, okay, bet. We did the dance a couple of times, and it was so hard because of the sand. It's hard to dance on sand.
For sure.
It's so shifty.
Yeah.
And so she had a lot of trouble with that. There was this one time where, like I mentioned, we're in an empty area. Okay. There was a couple, and they walked past us while I'm shooting. And I'm like, okay, we have to stop because we have a couple coming by. Let's wait for them to leave. Tell me why these guys literally stopped like 2 yards away from us, and then they were just fucking staring at the ocean.
Livid, bro.
And we're just like, bro, what the fuck?
Run into it.
Like, yo, real shit. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, we're here already.
Hit him with your drone.
Yeah, I should have said something. Maybe I should have said something. But I was just like, let's just wait it out. I'm sure that they're gonna be here for just a little bit. But they were there for a while.
Damn.
Eventually they left, and then I was like, okay, let's go back to our shit. I was flying my drone. I crashed it. I crashed the drone, and I got a whole bunch of sand in the propellers.
Oh fuck,
bro. First time I crashed my drone, I was like, man, this is not going well.
Like, you didn't break it though, right?
No, I didn't break it.
It just like went down.
It went down, but I had to clear every single piece of sand out of the propellers because that would break my. Was it a
hard crash?
It was.
I'm sure it wasn't because it's still working.
Yeah. It wasn't too hard, but it was bad enough to get a good amount of sand in there.
Damn.
And so I was like, fuck, man, that's is
sketchy.
Horrible. Actually, that's like the last thing that happened. Before that, it started to rain.
Right.
It
did look cloudy.
Yeah. Where it's starting to rain. We're at the beach. I have a drone in the sky. This is not going fucking
But
well.
it set the mood though, didn't it? Because it
did.
just seemed like that type of choreo to do it in like a beach, but like gloomy.
Yeah, it definitely set the mood.
It looked real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, everything is going fucking wrong. But we got the shoot done. It took us, I think, 3 hours to go back to Richmond because there was an accident that happened, and it was so bad that the police they completely closed the road. They closed it
Fuck
completely.
me, dude.
So,
Oh gosh.
yeah, so they were guiding people to like do a U-turn to
Was that
go
at
back.
like Newport News?
I don't remember exactly where, but it was a little after the bridge.
The bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, a little after the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, at least it wasn't at the bridge. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
no,
'Cause,
that
dude,
would-
that shit would be
That's
all
a-
the way backed up to like Granby Street.
That'll be fucking impossible to get out of there. We
You wouldn't
might as well camp here.
You might as well stay the night.
For real, might as well. But so it took us a long time. As soon as we got back to my crib, I started editing immediately. I didn't sleep that night.
Yeah.
I was like, we need to get this shit done. I don't give a fuck. We got it done. She fell asleep. She woke up. I was standing over her like, I did it. It's done.
It has been done.
It is done. And so she watched it. She was like, oh my God, Jan, it's so good. Like, oh my God, you're so...
Sandra does not sound like that.
She was like, oh my God, James, this is so good. You're so great. I'm like,
Oh my God, James, this is so good.
Alright.
I love you.
And then she was like, when should I post it? And I'm like, bitch, right fucking now.
Now.
Post it right now. She's like, should we do like a trailer? I was like, nah, throw that shit
now. Unexpected.
And so pretty much like we shot, edited, and posted a whole dance video
like 2 days.
in one day. It was within 24 hours.
Wow, dude,
And-
that shit is crazy.
Yeah, nobody knows all the shit that went wrong. Everything went wrong, but it still turned out to be, I think, one of my favorite shoots.
It was an amazing video. Like I loved it. When I was watching it, it was just like, damn, bro. Like it's those kind of videos that make you want to shoot more concept videos. You know what I mean? Not just shoot as in like record, but just like do more dancing. You know what I mean? So nail like pinning question here. Like, would you rather be dancing in the video or would you rather shoot the video? Like if this was the answer that would just set the tone for your entire life, like you would never be in another dance video.
You know what? I'm gonna be very selfless and say that if I could choose to either shoot or dance in a video, I would shoot it.
Wow.
And
That's a lot, dude.
Yeah, I for the reason why is because I love dancing, and there are a lot of great dancers, and there are a lot of great videographers, but I don't think that there are many videographers that can shoot dance videos
For sure.
very well.
For sure.
You know, and one of the reasons why I got into videography was because I wanted to be that guy who could make really dope dance videos, especially because I could never get dance videos myself. Because I only knew such like a very small handful amount of people who could shoot dance videos.
Yeah.
Or shoot anything for me at all. And so I was like, I want to be that go-to guy. I want to make some really dope shit. So then when someone's like, I want to shoot a dance video, that guy, because he knows how to do it really well.
Yeah.
And so for the service of everyone and the people, I want everyone to make really dope shit. And so I would sacrifice my ability to dance so then I can make you really dope shit.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
I think it's so simple to shoot a dance video sometimes, but I think like we're artists, so we should do more than just put a camera on a tripod and dance. Like, granted, there you can make a lot of really dope cinematic, videos like that, but there's so much more that you can do in a dance video, and I really hope that dancers really take the time to not just think about the dance, but how you want it to be shot, because a dance can look really cool, but imagine how much more it'll look if it's shot properly. So
I feel like I've been appreciating like the whole reason why my kind of choreo somewhat shifted is because when you start, because we can watch dance videos all day and then just see the dance and be like, cool, but there's just something different about it when there's like storytelling involved, and I feel like that's what dance is all about, is like, why don't you talk about the story of why you made that piece, or like what you were feeling when you were making this piece, like what brought this out of you. Let's see that side. You know what I mean? It's like whenever, for example, like Keone Madrid's video, like just thinking about the choreo, amazing, right? And it was a song to Smino. I love Smino, and it's a song called I Deserve, right? And then it's just, it was a great choreo, but then the story behind it was so much more like impactful, because it was like him in the beginning, it was just going through a trials of like work. And that's all he does every single day. It's just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. He showed all the days of the week of what he's doing. But then it was, the whole story of it was like he wasn't having that much time spending with his kid, like with Mari and the child, you know what I mean? So it's like, when you see something like that, it connects more than we're not just dancers, but we're just like human beings trying to express a story. And like when you have people like you who can actually record that vision, it just makes dance so much more fun and so much more bigger than what it actually is. It's not just cool moves, but like, why do we do this in the first place? You know what I mean? And I really appreciate you for like putting that out, and like, just damn, dude, that's like a bold statement. Like, you would have to shoot it more than dance in it, because fuck me, dude, I want to dance in it too. But then again, I feel like I found this way to like appreciate being behind the camera a little bit, because when you see that and you edit that bitch and you put that out, you're like, damn, I made that shit. Like, even if I made a little vlog for Crucial, you know what I mean? And then whenever I put that vlog out, it was just something about like editing everything and just highlighting moments. It's something so beautiful with that, man.
Yeah, man. I think that, and I'm talking to all the dancers out there, who, especially those who really like to, make content or make videos. I really challenge you to don't just make a cool dance video, but tell a story.
Yeah.
Tell a story. Dance videos are really dope, but if you can connect a story to that where you can reach emotions to of the viewer, game changer.
Facts.
Game changer.
Dude, I'm so glad that we got this talk. I'm finally like nice. It's like nice to know like more about just like Ezie Media and like the reasons why people do media in the first place. And like, because I'm not gonna lie, like I've always had this interest in like wanting to get into media. Like I love, like, I talk about this all the time, bro. I love cinematography. Like I love the way things look aesthetic. Like just the other day when Jasper and I like went golfing, right? It's like, because my phone is preset to always have like the grid.
Oh yeah,
on it.
Yeah.
It's like, I love making
You
sure
need that.
things just look nice and symmetrical.
Always,
you know what I
bro,
mean? Always, bro. You
always.
always
You need
gotta
that
have the
grid.
grid on it. You know what I mean? So it's just like things that just look so aesthetically pleasing to the eye, and then whenever like you can connect to that picture or video on like an emotional level, it just, I don't know. It's just seeing things through a different type of lens and like looking through like someone else's vision and trying to understand it. Like there's just so much to it. You know what I mean? It's like you just think that it's just a point and shoot, but really it's like someone just like, before the photographer took this shot, he felt that this was just something so nice that it had to be seen by others. So you just took it, and then you were just like, I'm gonna put this out there, and someone feels something from that too. So thank you for your service, man. You were literally doing everybody a favor, putting out Ezie Media out there. So if you guys haven't reached out to Ezie Media, he's got a whole website, like go ahead and check that link out. I know it's on like your profile. Check it out, his portfolio, Ezie Media LLC. Shit is doing great. I've seen all the videos that you've been posting about like your Ezie Media, and it's been great.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, you've been putting a lot of like heavy work into that. So yeah, man, thank you for giving us more information on Ezie Media, on media in general. Shout out to all the people that are watching this episode right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys found and learned a little bit from good old Jamesy over here, and he's very intellectual. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to let him know. But yeah, other than that, I think this was a great episode, brother.
This was cool.
I'm glad that you finally got to like explain more
Like
of
what I do.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, because bro has a camera. But it's not just that, you know what I mean? There's so much stuff that goes into it, and that just goes to show how much of like a hard working person you actually are, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, thanks for it, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. All right, so be sure to like, comment, subscribe on our videos, follow us on Instagram and subscribe on YouTube. Do not forget to subscribe on YouTube. And I know I haven't checked those percentages out in a while, but I know there's still people that watch these videos and are not subscribed. So please subscribe to the Why Not podcast.
Yeah, buck the fuck up. Also, make sure that you check out Whole Strength and Okaze. Please support the channel, buy some stuff so then we can make some money, and we can use that money to get better mics, so then we don't have to go into Carl's bedroom and shoot an episode when the dishwasher is running in the kitchen.
Fuck off.
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we are gonna end this on a classic 3, 2, 1. You ready for it?
Let's do it.
All right, ready? And 3, 2, 1.
Good night, everybody.
Hey, Mr. Boom, tastic, elefantastic, hey, man, I'm in such a weird position right now.
Why?